Hi, I'm Katie, and if you're watching this, you probably have just joined the Share the Blessings team, and my friend Cindy and I would like to welcome you to the team. So now you're a new ambassador, so now what? First of all, congratulations! This is really great, because Plexus is a fantastic company, fantastic health and wellness, and fantastic opportunity plan. So congratulations and welcome to the team. I have a few notes with myself, have to keep referring to them, but I'll try to keep it short so we can get this posted. Anyhow, first thing to do, find your why. Why are you here? Why are you doing this? Is it health? I hope so. So you're in the right place. And is it, share a little bit, get your products paid for? Great, because that's an awesome opportunity too. Is it to make a little bit, pay your car payment, pay part of the house, whatever you want to do? Awesome. Or do you want to go big time? And yeah, this is the right place for that too. So anyhow, whatever you're doing, tailor the training that you're getting and everything that you're doing to what you'd like to do with Plexus. There's a Perfect 10 that's put out by Sheila Medina. She's one of the top leaders in the company, that refers to just 10 things to do. You can do it daily if you're really working the business. You can do it weekly or monthly, however often you'd like to do the Perfect 10. But it's share the product with 3 people, share the business opportunity with 3 people, and make 3 connections with your team once you have a team. And then attend one event. So it can be a meeting. We have meetings in our area, and we post them to the group. So again, share the product with 3 people, people that you think could use the product, people that are interested in the product, people that you meet out and about. Share the business opportunity with people. Again, 3 people. And 3 connections with your team, and one Plexus event. So again, it could be daily, weekly, monthly, however often you want to do that. And with your why, revisit your why once in a while, because it can change, and it does. I know when I started, I just wanted to make enough to cover my products so that it wasn't costing my husband anything for me to be doing this Plexus gig. And pretty quickly I said, I'd like to make the car payment too. And yeah, it goes from there. So anyhow, your why can change, and go ahead and revisit it once in a while and change your modus operandi when your goals change. So then the next thing to do, make a list of your contacts, make a list of your friends. A good list to use is the Frank's list, which is F for friends. So people that you know. Don't forget to look at Facebook, your cell phone contacts, email contacts. You'll have a lot more people on there than you realize. R for relatives. I still haven't got my parents on, but they'll come someday. So anyhow, your relatives, because they're usually kind of interested in whatever you're doing. A, activities. So different things that you do, places you go, people you see often. It can also be acquaintances. So your hairdresser, your banker, teachers, co-workers, stay-at-home moms, someone who needs money, the person who makes your coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. So people that you know and people that you run into in your day-to-day life. N, neighbors, people that live near you. Hey, guess what I'm doing? See those cars parked there on Tuesday night? Guess what we were doing? So anyhow, neighbors. K, if you have kids, your kids' connections, your kids' friends' parents, the youth soccer league, the people that your kids run into. And S, if you're married, your spouse connections, people that your spouse knows. So start with a list. A good goal is 100, but don't keep to 100. If you have 250, that's fine too. So, and then the next thing, just go through your list and start with 10 and contact the people that kind of made your top 10 and let them know why they made your top 10. And say, hey, I just really admire you and I like what you do with the kids at the soccer league. And I was wondering if you'd like to hear a little bit about this business I'm doing. So anyhow, contact them, and it gets, start with the ones that are easier maybe and work your way to the people that you're a little more scared of. So anyhow, just reach out to people. Another thing that's very effective as you get started is actually Facebook posting. The recommended Facebook posting is to post 2 times a day, every day, and make one time about Plexus or kind of Plexus related, and one time not, anything. Could be a funny post about cats that you're sharing, or, it could be a, funny thing your kids did, or whatever. The more personal the posts, the better. The more personal the posts, the more activity you'll have from them, and the more people notice them. So, even if it's a picture of your lunch, or, a funny thing your kids said the other day that reminded you of, the triplex, or whatever it is. But something, little successes. One day I posted, hey, here's my arm, it's not huge anymore. I kind of like my arm now. I'm willing to go sleeveless in public. So that was actually a post that got a lot of people interested. So little things, it doesn't have to be big stuff, just little things. I feel so great. I had my Slim this morning. I'm ready to go. Whatever it is. When you're posting about Plexus, don't put your website in the body of the post, because there are Facebook police out there who will say, "Oh, you have a business, and we can charge you for a business page." So, general rule of thumb, don't put your website address in the body of the post. You can post the post and then go right into it and put the first comment, put your website address into the first comment. That's just a little rule of thumb. It also makes it look less salesy, and and you don't need to post your website address every time you post. Again, kind of starts to get salesy. So just once in a while, in fact, I probably post it about once a month, because the other thing that starts to happen is that your posts kind of cross, is this a Plexus post or a personal post? Oh, I don't know, that's my breakfast, so, but it kind of goes both ways, it's fruit, it's a shake, it's yummy, but it's also, hey, it's pretty good for me. So anyhow, your posts will start to cross, and it's kind of hard to tell which ones are personal, which ones are Plexus, but anybody that's following you also knows that you're in Plexus, so they're not surprised. Let's see. Interactive posts. If you can post something like, which shoes should I wear with this outfit? I'm getting ready for a big gig, and, I kind of like these, but the kids say these. I tell you, people always fall on the side of my kids. They always think that I should wear what the kids like. I'm like, come on, I can walk better in what I like. So anyhow, any post that gets people commenting and goofing around with you is always good. Let's see. Oh, you could do things like Tell Me Tuesday. Tell me about, tell me about your favorite Plexus product. Something that generates activity from other people. People saying, "Oh, I love the triplex," or, "Slim, oh my gosh." So something that people can react to. When you're sharing somebody else's success story, which is totally okay on Plexus, especially, you can go to Plexus Journeys, which is an ambassadors only site, and the posts there are wonderful. There are so many of them. You get a couple a day, 2, 3, 4 a day. I went in and changed my settings so that I get all the posts. You can also have, weekly highlights or whatever. But with the Plexus Journeys, or any other post that you're sharing of somebody else's, it's a good idea to copy and paste, copy the photo, paste it in, copy the writing, paste it in, rather than just hitting share. And then, write a little blurb at the top, "Oh my gosh, this lady's had so much success with triplex. It's my favorite." Or, "The Slim is so good for blood sugar regulation. Look at what so-and-so has to share." So just, add a little personalization at the beginning of the post. Let's see. So then once you're posting and you've got some people commenting and questioning you, a lot of people won't comment or like or anything, but they'll send you a message. "Hey, what's this gig? What's that pink stuff you're talking about?" Once you're in contact with people, stay in contact with them. Stay in contact, and don't be afraid to contact somebody 4 or 5 times. on average, people need four to five exposures to something before they make a decision. And on average, direct sellers either do not return contact to people or they stop at one or two contacts. So don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. What's up? Would you have any other questions for me? Or get together for a coffee date. Coffee dates are a great idea, by the way. But make sure you follow up with people. And then once you have people that are your customers or teammates, follow up with them too. People like to be followed up with, and on average, people don't do the following up themselves. So, let's see. Coffee dates, another great idea. When somebody's interested in this Plexus stuff, instead of trying to message them a bunch of times, or the messages that are this long, that just go on forever and ever, it's a great idea to say, hey, can we get together and have a cup of coffee? That way it's fun. Where else? Oh gosh, where else can we? Oh, there's a mosquito on my thing. Okay, the mosquito is off. So I think he's smushed now too. So where else can you be working and having a cup of coffee at the same time? So when I go to a coffee date, I bring a couple copies of the catalog so that we can both follow along and just kind of whiz through the product. But the most important thing is to find out what the other person is looking for. Are they looking for weight loss? Are they looking for blood sugar control? Are they looking for more energy or to sleep better at night? And that's where learning as much as you can about the products is a great idea. Just helps you to be able to answer their questions. Are they looking for a financial opportunity? Are they looking to help their family financially? We have it all. We have the great health products, and we also have a wonderful financial opportunity, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. But I also bring a pack of Slim, or a couple packs of Slim, and if somebody is willing to get together with you for coffee, you can also say, hey, do you have a couple friends that would like to hear it too? Because then you can wind up with a new ambassador who already has a couple of customers, which is a great way to get started. Coffee dates. We are also, Cindy and I are working on a welcome pack that we're going to be giving out to people at the meeting coming up. You don't know that yet. It's a surprise. So anyhow, we're working on welcome packs, and you're welcome to copy the welcome packs to hand out to people as you recruit people. So I always bring those just in case. You never know whether you're going to have a new customer or a new ambassador, or even somebody who just listens to everything that you have to say and says, I don't think it's for me, and say, oh, hey, can I give you a few business cards? You can get them out to some of your friends who might be interested. If you know anybody, here you go, a little stack of business cards. So you never know when somebody will be a referral either, and that's also a good thing. So, financial. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I've been in direct sales before, but never anything like this. This is real. We have the opportunity to, my gosh, make a lot of money, which was not what I was thinking going into this. I was thinking, car payment maybe, pay for my products first, and then maybe the car payment. That mosquito was not dead yet. So if you see me going crazy, it's just the mosquito. So I couldn't believe it when I started to learn more and more about the income opportunity. Actually, I have a little chart here. I'll try to make it so you can see it, but I don't have a way to reverse the camera, so I have to do it like old-fashioned way. Compensation plan. This chart will be in your welcome pack, so you can follow along with it if you have the welcome pack. It's also in the back office. It was really confusing to me at first, but as I learned it, it's really amazing. So, I don't really have a great way to show you the chart so that you can actually read it. I'll just assume that you're following along or looking it up afterwards. To start out with, you have preferred customer bonuses. This is great. Preferred customer is fantastic for you. It's fantastic for your customers. It's a monthly shipment that goes out on the same date each month, and that way they'll get their product every month on time. They won't run out. They get a discount from the retail prices, and after 3 months they get an additional 10% discount, which gets it really close to ambassador pricing. So it's really the way to go for them, but it's also the way to go for you, because the preferred customer bonuses add up. If somebody gets the Plexus Slim, it's a $15 bonus to you every month that ships out. So yeah, that adds up. If you have, oh my gosh, I'm going to try to do math in my head. All right, you have 4 customers buying the Plexus Slim from you as preferred customers each month. That's $60 each month. So yeah, it really adds up. And the triplex combo, a $20 preferred customer bonus to you every month when that ships out, as well as they're saving money too and getting their products each month without worrying about, did I remember to order it? So it really works well, and it's very easy to change or cancel a preferred customer order. It just takes a call in to customer service. The number is on the back of the catalog. It's also on the back of the package of Slim. And if you're comfortable offering the service, then I tell people that I will call, if they decide that this is not for them, I am willing to call and cancel their order for them. As a demonstrator, as an ambassador, you can take something off a customer's order at any time. You can't change it. You can't change accelerator to boost. You can't add anything. You can't change from Slim to triplex. So you can't change or add anything, but you can take something off or cancel an order for somebody. You can also start a call if somebody wants to make a change. Just make sure that they'll be by the phone number that is listed on the Plexus. When they signed up and gave a phone number, they need to be by that phone. They can't, you could start the call, you could do the waiting if there's a wait time, and start with the customer service, and then customer service would give that person a call, but it has to be the same phone number. If they gave a home phone number and they have their cell phone with them, but they're not at home, then it has to go in a different day. So, so if anything is being added, they do need to talk to the customer. So let's see, that's preferred customer bonuses. That's just one way that we get paid. Let's see, each month, the first $100 of sales, either your own things that you're buying or customers, you do not get paid on. That's part of just the customer or the ambassador plan. Anything from $100 to $499, we get paid 15% on. And then anything, if you go over $500, then anything from $100 to whatever you have for sales will be at 25%. So it's not just everything after 500, it's everything after the initial 100. You get paid at 25%. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we get paid so many different ways. It's amazing. When you sign up a new recruit and they purchase a welcome pack, we get paid, as the person who's signing them up, you would get paid half of, you would get paid either $25 or $50, depending on whether they choose a $99 welcome pack or a $199 welcome pack. And that gets paid weekly. So, you recruit 4 people in a week and they each buy the $199 welcome pack. That's a pretty good paycheck too. So, let's see, what am I missing? I know I must be missing things. You also get paid on your first level downline sales. You get paid 5% on anything that they do over the first $100. And then, oh my gosh, this is where it gets really crazy. We get paid pay points for people in our team. For levels 1, 2, and 3, so that's the person you recruit and the person they recruit and the person that person recruits. So the first 3 levels, you get 5 pay points apiece. And after that, the 4th level, you get 4 pay points, and the 5th level, you get 3, and so on down. 7th level is 1 pay point. Now, what's a pay point? I had no idea when I got started. What is this thing anyways? Pay points are basically company profit sharing. And they are worth usually between $3 and $4 a piece each month, depending on the company profits, which may not sound like a lot. You recruit one person, you get $15, $20 a month, but you can recruit more people. They start to recruit people. The people they recruit start to recruit people. And it really starts to add up. It gets a little crazy, actually. I mean, if you recruited 3 people and they all recruited 3 people and they all recruited 3 people and they all recruited 3 people, you get something, I mean, you know, so on down, you get something like $3,000 a month. It's like, whoa, crazy. So really crazy math. And that's just from the pay points. So, okay, whew, that's too much for me. It makes me crazy inside. Then there are rank up bonuses when you hit new levels. Starting with silver, you know, you get 3 people working with you and you get a $100 bonus. Pretty cool. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, the other thing that I didn't understand at first was with some of the higher levels of ranking up, it says points needed outside of primary leg. Well, what the heck's a primary leg? I've got 2. I walk on them. They're both pretty primary. Anyhow, the primary leg of your team is the person in your first level downline who has the biggest team under them. So if you have one person on your team who has 20 people with them, there's that mosquito again. If you have somebody with 20 people with them and you need 40 points outside of your strongest leg to rank up, then you need to have at least 40 points, which if they were all level 1 people, it would be, you know, 8 people, so that you would get, I guess that's a horsefly, not a mosquito. Nice of me to do this outside, isn't it? But, you know, we'd have the dogs barking inside, so. Anyhow, so you would have to have a certain number of points to rank up. That means that, you know, if I recruited somebody who just goes absolutely rock star on me, and they go up to diamond in 6 months, you know, which is pretty unheard of. I think it might have happened once or twice, but it's really unheard of. But if somebody goes right up to diamond, I don't just follow them. It means that I have to be working this too to rank up to different levels. So just passing that on. All right, that is most of the stuff on the pay plan. And if you have any questions, Cindy and I are here for you. But then, what kind of crazy income, sorry, I'm stuffing papers. What kind of crazy income is available with Plexus? This is where it gets really insane. I can't believe this. I'm going to try to turn it around for you. Okay, this is the, okay, I'm not very good at centering it for you. But this is the income disclosure. The 2014 income disclosure statement. I don't know if you can see that or not, because if I can see it, it's really woggling around. So anyhow, 2014 income disclosure statement. Again, it'll be in your welcome pack. It will also be in your back office, so you can look it up. But I'm just going to read a few of those to you. I'll turn it back around because I have no idea what you're seeing right now. It might be the mosquito. Anyhow, you know, joining up, just signed on the dotted line ambassador, you know, usually makes about $500 a year. You know, $446 a year. That's the average. Then you go up to, you know, senior ambassador, silver ambassador. Silver ambassador is very achievable. It's 3 people working with you. You know, it could be your mother, your best friend, and your neighbor 3 houses down the road. So you have 3 people working with you. The average income of a silver ambassador is $5,000 a year. Nothing to sneeze at, you know. That'll make a car payment and pay for your products. So, and then gold ambassador, the average is about $12,000 a year. Hey, I can do something with $1,000 a month. How about you? And it goes up. There's senior gold, close to $24,000 a year. Ruby, about $35,000 a year. Senior ruby, $51,000 a year. Holy moly! Oh my gosh! Yeah, that would be like a full-time income. And then it gets really crazy. Emerald ambassadors, that's where you get the free Lexus and the trip to Maui and all that stuff, and you're making almost, on average, almost $120,000 a year. Wow. Oh my gosh. Crazy. And it goes up from there. There's sapphire, which, 240,000? Are you kidding me? I don't think I could even figure out what to do with that much money. I'd have to, really rethink things. There'd be some orphanage somewhere getting a lot of money. And Diamond Ambassador, $440,000 a year on average? That's crazy! And once you hit Diamond, you can re-enroll with yourself and you can go right through the ranks again. Wow, I can't even fathom it. I'm working on gold right now, so yeah. But it's there for you. It's a crazy, crazy opportunity. So there we have it. The mosquito just landed on me again. I'm going a little buggy here. Anyhow, welcome to the team. If you have any questions, Cindy and I are here for you. And it's a great journey. Glad you could join us. Bye-bye.